Hello, and welcome to a very odd school year. I'm Miss Rivera, and soon we'll be meeting each other, whether that's going to be in person or online. I'm not sure yet because I'm recording this video a little bit ahead of time. And so just wanted to introduce a couple of things before we get to meet, whether, like I said, in person or on Zoom for our first full day of class this upcoming Thursday or Friday. So just wanted to show you a couple of things because, well, it comes down to the fact that school does start today. And so I do have some things that I need you guys to do before we ever have an in-class Zoom session or a in-person meeting. So just a couple of things. This is our Schoology page. Now, for some of you, this icon will be a little different. It just depends on which section of U.S. history you are enrolled with me. So don't worry that this icon is not the same as maybe the one that you have uploaded in your Schoology. But you'll see that all the rest is similar. Actually, you'll only be able to see this here and then these things right up here. Okay, so we have a quick pre-class assignment, which a lot of what we're going to be doing this year is what we call a flipped classroom. And that's what's going to happen is we're going to have a pre-class assignment. So what you need to do is you have two small work assignments before you come into class this upcoming Thursday or Friday. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on number 1 of 2. So you can see number 1 of 2 and number 2 of 2. You do need to do both. So I'm going to click into this, the house, and kind of find out what history assignment do we have. And you're going to find that it's not really a history assignment, but it has a very good point to be made in history. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the assignment with Kami. That's going to allow me, and I'll do that here in a second, to open the assignment with Kami, and then I can annotate into the document, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to please read and highlight this copy of the reading of the house for important information from the perspective of being a home buyer. So you are in the market to buy a house, and you need to focus on the important information that will help you to determine if this is the house you want to purchase. So we're going to look and read through this reading, and we're going to highlight everything that we would think is important to somebody who is buying a house. So let me just show you this. I'm going to open it with Kami. It may take a little bit depending on your internet. And basically, you're going to get the document. You can see not a very long document, so I'm not asking you to read a ton. And we're going to mark up this document and highlight it. So over here, we're going to mark it up. So if that's not clicked, you're going to click on that. And we're going to choose the highlighter. You're going to choose a color, and you can see you have 9 different colors to choose from. You probably don't want to choose black or white, though, because that's a bad idea. You won't be able to read the words, or you won't be able to tell what you highlighted. So I would choose one of these other 7 colors, and then you're going to highlight, and I'm just going to highlight the text here to show you. You're going to highlight what information you read that would be important to you as a home buyer. Once you're done reading through this and highlighting everything that would be important to you as a home buyer, you're going to hit turn it in. Now, mine isn't live because we're not in school yet, so we can't exactly turn it in, but you'll hit this little box, turn it in. It'll take a little bit of time, and it's going to bring you back to Schoology. Now, see how my box popped up and basically says that you can't submit this because you're in here as a teacher, not a student, so you don't really have this assigned. Okay, so you're going to get a box, though, that pops up that says, are you sure you want to submit? And you're going to hit yes, okay? And then that's what you need to do, okay? Now, you have to sometimes wait for that box. So just like I had to wait for Kami to open because the internet might be a little slow, sometimes you have to wait for this dialog box to pop up in order to say, yes, I want to submit. Once you submit, you'll see over here on the side that it says that you submitted. If it says that you submitted, you're good to go, okay? But if it doesn't say you've submitted, that means something happened and you need to resubmit, okay? So You have this one to do, as I said, reading through that reading as a home buyer. And then you're going to do the second one, except now you're not a home buyer. I want you to read and highlight this copy of the reading of the house for important information from the perspective of being a robber, a thief. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing. Open with Cami, highlight the document as if you were a thief and what would be important for you to focus on. And then you're going to submit, just as I talked about. Submit, turn in, and then make sure you get the dialog box and submit. And then once again, you'll know if you've submitted. It'll say you've submitted on the side. So guys, that's really basically it. That is our pre-assignment before our first meeting. And hopefully that will be straightforward for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And yeah, I look forward to meeting you, whether it's screen to screen or face to face. All right, guys, have a wonderful start to this week. Thanks.